Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention please? We'll be starting in just a minute's time. First of all, welcome to Andre Godard's performance of Liber8. I'm just going to run some quick things by you before we start the performance. So this performance contains images of violence, semi-nudity and paint. If you feel uncomfortable at any part of the performance, feel free to leave the space. Right, some quick things that the performance artist would like you to not do during the show. Do not undress the artist in any way. Do not paint around his eyes at all. However, painting around his face is also acceptable. And do not unchain or reposition the artist at any time during the performance. And some quick things that you can do. Wash the artist using sponges provided in the water bucket, or squeeze water over the artist with the sponge. Feed the artist bananas, or use the bananas however you see fit. And then in capitals, really go all out with them. Interpret that how you like. Perform finger painting on the body's artist with the tubes provided in front of him, and use your fingers as brushes. Only a maximum of 5 persons are allowed to interact with the artist at any one time. I'll just be one moment, but thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening.
It's got to do with it in a way that is very, very subversive. Very, very subversive. It suggests that the artist himself, with the things that he has on his mind and in his heart, comes out and speaks to the people. You know, that's a subversive bunch of shit. They don't play that, you know. Like entertain, decorate, do a lot of things, but don't get serious.
The egocentric perception is that all we are is within our skin. It divides between inside and outside, self and other, and that other is very different. Intense emotion towards someone, be it positive or negative, means the mind goes again and again to them, each time therefore reinforcing that feeling. But instead of focusing on the subject, we should look at the object, at ourselves. Consider the emotion, be it love or anger. It always obscures clarity like a dark cloud. Consider the thought of the emotion itself, and it will melt away like frost under the morning sun. Repeatedly doing this means it will arise less and less. In the end, it will merely cross the mind as a bird crosses the sky, leaving no trace.
He was reaching for his wallet, and the officer just shot him in his arm. We're waiting for a backup. I will, sir. No worries. I will. He just shot his arm off. We got pulled over on Larpener.
I told him not to reach for it. I told him to get his hand up.
You told him to get his ID, sir, his driver's license. Oh my God, please don't tell me he's dead. Please don't tell me my boyfriend just went like that. Yes, I will, sir. I'll keep my hands where they are. Please don't tell me this, Lord. Please, Jesus, don't tell me that he's gone. Please don't tell me that he's gone. Please, officer, don't tell me that you just did this to him. You shot 4 bullets into him, sir. He was just getting his license and registration, sir.
Shoot him all in his face and his chest and everything. I watched the man go down. Like, he just killed him. Period. It wasn't no trying to protect himself or nothing. He killed him. Police have shot this man for no reason.
You took my son away from me. You know how hard it was for me to get him to stay in school and graduate. You know how many black men graduate? Not many. Because you bring them down to this type of level where they feel like I don't got nothing to live for anyway. They're gonna try to take me out anyway.
The city, paradise made by mankind. Driven from paradise, man escaped to this earthly existence on the edge of death. Created by the weakest of beings, created by the sapiens born from that weakness. This paradise is our creation, born of our need to protect from the fear of death and satiate with pleasure. This city surely is such a paradise, a city for those who run in fear from the outside world, the world of our enemies. I am destined never to be a true citizen and always to be an outsider. However long I remain here, and however well I speak the language. But those around me are as comfortable with this as I am. I have roots to no place, but instead to values, affiliations, and friendships, which I carry wherever I go. These I consider my home.
For the people of Britain to register on the widest possible scale their passionate protest against an evil and repulsive doctrine, which says that a man's legal status, a man's political rights, a man's economic opportunities, a man's social position shall depend solely upon the color of his skin.